Here we are, Jeff and Sarah from the bridge of our boat. Good morning. Excuse my fingers. It is June 21st and we are leaving our slip at River's Edge Marina in St. Augustine. We were docked right there on the end of the T-dock last night, right next to another main ship very similar to ours. They have also taken off. They left about an hour before us. So we're headed back out to the channel. We left about 10 o'clock this morning. We only have about a 3-hour cruise today to get to Palm Coast. The weather, well, it was cloudy this morning, a little bit of drizzle, but that's all pulled away. We might get some sprinkles halfway down in about an hour or so, but we'll see. The temperature has been comfortable. It's 76 and it doesn't really feel very humid at all. So 76 degrees on June 21st in Florida, that's pretty good.
Yesterday I saw you standing by the river, and weren't those tears that filled your eyes? And all the fish that lay in dirty water dying, had they got you hypnotized? nothing really matter, and all you do is stand and cry. I don't know what to say about it when all your ears have turned away. But now's the time to look and look again at what you see. Is that the way it all stays? That's the way it ought to be. Oh, don't you know that? Mama said that's the way it's gonna stay. Yeah.
So we made it to Palm Coast. Arrived today about 1:20. We are in our slip. We're next door to an old sailboat. On the other side, we're next to an old Chris Craft cruiser like ours. Made it safe and sound. We finally opened up our bottle of champagne that we bought way back,
for New Year's and for christening the boat.
and for my retirement. We finally opened it up tonight.
As Sarah says, we're always celebrating.
So we're celebrating tonight that we are in Palm Coast Marina. We were very, very fortunate to
Very
find
lucky.
a long-term slip. We've got it at least till November, and it's in a nice area. It's a little over 2 hours from our home, so it's not far. And yeah, it's nice here. Very quiet, nice facilities.
Yes, we looked and we tried other marinas, but nobody had anything, even for short term, especially as you got farther south because of red snapper season.
We checked Titusville. We checked Halifax Harbor in Daytona.
Harbor
We
Town
checked
Marina.
in Merritt Island. We
Yeah.
checked several in St. Augustine even, and
And they weren't even sure here, but they called us back that, the same day or the next day, and they had a slip for us.
same day after we'd made about 8 or 9 other calls, and they all said, "Well, we can put you on a waiting list." Or
But anyhow, we're very fortunate to get in here. And so tomorrow we have a rental car coming, and we'll go back to Winter Haven and pick up our car, come back up here, drop off the rental car, and pack up some things and go back to Winter Haven. I have an appointment with my knee surgeon, and
the appointment's not till July, and it's June 21st. So
Yeah.
we've got like 3 weeks before he can get in. But hopefully they'll get him. They'll have a cancellation, and they'll get in sooner.
get in sooner.
Yeah, and then hopefully soon after that, we can have a fix started in place. So by July, August, end of July, August.
Yeah, one thing I wanted to clarify when we said that we're pressing pause on doing the loop, it was really more that we're pressing pause on doing the northern part of the loop. We are way behind the pack, and in fact yesterday we ran into a couple on a main ship that's identical to ours. It was a year newer, and they were telling us how they were at the back of the pack, but they're getting ready to finish up their loop when they get to Charleston, North Carolina?
South Carolina.
South Carolina. And they said that being out of the pack is kind of lonely, that when you're in the pack there's a lot to do. There's the docktails where everybody gets together and has beverages of your choice.
Appetizers, just
Appetizers,
chit chat,
or they go out to
visit.
eat. And you let me turn this down. And you tell your war stories, because everybody has a story to tell about something with their boat. In fact, we passed Adventures of Yorksea and Me, somebody that we've been following online.
Yeah, it was weird.
And we're cruising along, and all of a sudden I see this old marine, I think it's a marine trader, go by us, and it's like, that's Yorksea and Me.
And the first thing we noticed about it, it had a looper flag on it. I said, oh my gosh, that's the first looper flag or looper boat we've seen in a while. I'm going to get some pictures of it. And that's when you noticed the sign on the side.
I hailed him on the radio and I said, we've missed your videos. And he said, well, we've had some problems. We had a transmission go out and we had that fixed. And then the new transmission went out. And the company that put the transmission in went out.
Oops. Sorry about that, folks.
So they're at the back of the pack too, trying to catch up because of boat problems. And so I think the decision we made to go back and take care of the knee and take care of some things at the house and get some things corrected on the boat is fine. Like I said, you know, we're mainly postponing the northern part of the loop, and Florida, the peninsula of Florida is actually the largest segment of the loop. So we get this knee taken care of and a couple issues with the boat, and we can spend some time cruising around Florida, and we will be then back in the pack of looper boats.
We'll do it in 24 instead of 23.
Well, we're doing it in 23, so we'll be doing it in 23 and 24. And this couple we met the other night up at St. Augustine at River's Edge Marina, they started out in
2019, and they're just finishing it now. Took them 4 years, but they had some stops and starts along the way. And when I asked them, I said, would you do it again? Were you happy you did it? And they said, oh, absolutely, we would. It was wonderful. There was nothing really that negative. They said they were very happy they did it.
And Tim and Karen on Moonshadow, which is an identical boat to ours, if I got their names right, said that they started out doing loop, and they were going to do the loop in a year or in 9 months. And as they got into it, they decided that, you know, we're just having too much fun stopping in these little towns, exploring, taking these hikes, taking these tours, and said, you know, I don't care if it takes 2 years or 3 years to do the loop. We're going to do it at our pace and sightsee and have fun and enjoy life. And you know, what we were sort of doing is we were rushing. You know, Sarah's last day was on a Wednesday, and on Thursday we left on the loop. And we're kind of, as far as operating the boat, there's no issues with that. We're really good at that. We still need a little more experience with lassoing.
Lassoing a pier. I tried to do that today. A pier when we were coming into the dock, and it took me like 10 times before I could lasso the. It's not called a pier. What's it called?
It's not called a pier. It's called a post.
Post or one of those big things. I'll show you a picture of it. But it took me forever to lasso the rope around it. But I did get it. But it just took a while.
Yeah.
But yeah, we needed a little practice on some of that stuff. But we still got in here.
Yeah.
And we're here in a nice marina.
The captain's really good at docking the boat.
Yeah.
I get 10s from dock hands. Good job, Captain.
So anyways, we are here tonight. Tomorrow at noon, the rent-a-car comes, picks us up, takes us...
We're grabbing
CK, put him in the kitty box and...
sedate him,
put him in the kitty box, and we're going to head 2-3 hours to get home. And then the day after tomorrow, we'll come back with our car following the rental car and drop it off and pack up some stuff and then head back home.
But we have a lot of videos, little short clips, and a lot of pictures of things along the loop. Some really interesting stuff, and that we will eventually compile and post online.
Post on our YouTube
for your
page.
Viewing pleasure.
And we haven't done that because some of the marinas that we've been staying in have not very good internet or Wi-Fi connection. It takes forever for things to upload. So that's why when we say it's like the 14th and you're getting our video on the 16th, is because it's taken us 2 days
And we
to get
tried
things.
3 different marinas
to load
at
up.
3 different times, and
We had to go up to the lounge to get better connection. Or something
Starlink
like that.
coming soon.
Yeah, we're going to need to do something about internet so we have better internet. But once we get home, we have good internet at the house. We'll start compiling all those pictures and videos, and we will get them out so you can see what we've done so far and where we went, what we saw, what we experienced. So I think that's it tonight. We are going to have some leftovers from our meal that we had in St. Augustine and a salad. And enjoy our champagne. You got anything else, Captain?
I do not at this time.
All right, we'll see our friends at home soon. I'll get in touch with all my BFFs, and we will be talking soon.
BFF.
Yeah, my best friends forever. Nancy and Fran, amongst others. We'll see you soon.
BFFs.
Bye.